Also. Well, I'm kind of using the flick table. So, if the noticed that while I was like debating. It does, I'll figure something out. I'm doing okay. Yeah, with a pigeon. It reminded me that I have a clip on my PlayStation I need to get off of Victorians talking about. How is the pigeon? What happened with the pigeon? Hello. Interesting.
Yes.
Yes.
Are you okay? Pigeon. What? Sorry, ship you two. You're just giving it more. Other. Oh. This is awkward. Oh. That's good. Indeed.
The whole quiet and stoic thing must get you a lot of action, huh?
I take it you're an admirer, Ogren.
What? No! No. Well, not unless... No!
Good. Then I needn't worry about getting too drunk at camp.
Okay, I like you, just not in that way.
He considered it. They both considered it. Oh, boys. I'm concerned for all three of them. The fact that Anders has no response to that. Oh. Hot.
Of course.
Before we go to the forest, someone remind me to save. So if it does mess up like last time, reload, then be able to finish the game.
Ah, it's the Warden Commander. The rumors about you did not overstate it. I have a business proposal. Look for me by the house near the gates. I promise it will be worthwhile.
That's a trap.
We'll all be dead when the Darkspawn come.
Bell collar. Cursor pounds a lot. I don't know.
I think I can help with that.
Oh man, unlock a box. Severin. Know how to unlock boxes now. Shady character, and
Mage, huh? What's it like?
To have all this power at my fingertips.
No, to always have to wear a skirt. Yeah.
Oh, you don't know the story behind the robes. You know how strict things are in the Circle, right? Well, of course you do. Well, the robes make quick trysts in the corner easy. No laces or buttons, you're just... well, you're done before the Templars catch on.
Really?
Just ask anyone.
The three of them. I don't know why I can figure any other conversation would happen.
Ah, Warden Commander. I knew you'd come. You know an opportunity when it presents itself, no? I offer a partnership that would benefit us both.
Talk?
The bartender at a local inn has overstepped his bounds. He was hired to watch one of the entrances to our den, but now seeks to extort more coin. Terrible, isn't it? A person of your influence would have no trouble convincing him to open the passage.
Sounds simple enough.
Return to me when this is done.
May or may not. You're attacking.
They used to display the heads of traitors over that gate. I suppose my father is lucky his didn't end up there.
Yeah, I'd have to make a little bit of a track.
Ah, can you smell that? That is the smell of freedom. It comes complete with the smell of dogs and dust, but the freedom is in there too.
Ready?
I escaped from the tower 7 times. After the last time, they put me in solitary confinement for a year. Eventually, I'm sure they would have branded me a Maleficar, true or not, and executed me.
But you are a blood mage.
Well, sure. Now I am. Don't think the irony is lost on me. The problem is that mages are tolerated, barely. It's like you need permission to be alive. There's nothing a mage can do to prove himself. Everyone needs to be protected from you. The end.
Forgot we made him a blood mage. I don't think I made him a blood mage last time. I can sympathize.
I should certainly hope so. Ugh, all I want is a pretty girl, a decent meal, and the right to shoot lightning at fools.
I can flirt with Anders. I am in a relationship, I think, still. Or that might be stretching it.
Well, excuse me for living. Never mind me. Now and again I recall that I'm not sitting in a cell and I have to smile. That's all.
Oh, -1. Fine, I'll get you all some.
Looking for some company, honey pie? I'm always available for riveting conversations with fine women.
Or no. I'll rivet you to the floor if you call me that again.
I like a woman who's all business.
Here to talk about Darkspawn.
Oh, you're one of those Grey Wardens. You find some Darkspawn, and sure enough, the Grey Wardens come knocking. I can't take all the credit for finding the rift, you know. Mika here fell in first.
Happened?
Well, it's quite a ways out of town. We were tracking a buck off in that direction, you see, before this Darkspawn mess. We'd been on his tail for about a week at that point. I'd wager he thought it was great fun leading us on a merry chase as he did.
In the chasm?
Oh, the chasm, yes. We saw it coming over a rise. It was really something to behold. A huge cleft, as though the Maker himself had cracked the earth in two, like an egg.
I like eggs.
It looked like someone had tried to build over it, but it must have been abandoned a long time ago. No one in town knew about it.
Definite or coming up that would be made with the I like eggs. Or chill.
Well, of course, we had to investigate. That was when Mika fell in. A shriek like you wouldn't believe, and he was gone.
Earth crumbled, not stable.
Right. And as Mika lay there yelling about his knee or his head or what have you, the darkspawn appeared. They seemed occupied, like they had someplace really important they had to be. Didn't notice us at all, thank the Maker.
The Darkspawn was so occupied as to overlook two screaming injured men. Boggles the mind.
I marked the chasm on my map so we could avoid it, but sounds like you want to know where it is, so here you go. So, we getting anything for our trouble?
You know, if you saw the part of the conversation, you would.
Typical. Everyone thinks you're some kind of hero, but all you are is a selfish rat out for some glory. Ah, get out of my face.
Anders disapproves? Ogren leveled up. Why do you know I have to fine.
Going to rain soon. Bring your coat.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Why won't you let us in? The Darkspawn are coming!
Excuse me, but I need to search your packs for smuggled goods.
Or commander of Vigil's Keep.
But I have to. Constable's orders. We've been having trouble with smugglers and...
What are you doing, man? Are you accusing the commander of the Grey of smuggling?
But I... You said everyone...
You are dismissed. I apologize. Smugglers and thieves have all but taken over the city.
I can do?
We could certainly use your help in this. Come speak to me later if you're interested.
Apparently, Arling.
Well, they don't look infected.
Arlessa of this
And even
Arling.
children.
Look, we let some in, we'll have the rest scratching at our eyes. No exceptions.
Make us spit on...
Those smugglers are bastards for taking advantage of the chaos.
Ah, Warden Commander. I take it you've decided to help us.
What exactly is happening?
With trade slowed to a crawl, smugglers have moved in, selling stolen goods at exorbitant prices. If we could shut down their operation and seize their supplies, we could distribute it to the needy.
Carl! Much for the lurk. I find the smugglers.
There is a smuggler doing business in the market. He probably knows where the hideout is. We haven't been able to get anything from him, but maybe you can.
Greetings, could I interest you in, Wait a minute. My lad said they saw you talking to the... You'll learn not to stick your nose where it don't belong.
Couldn't we all just get along?
Yes, I have superpowers.
Excellent!
Combat didn't die. Kind of
Lovely.
surprised, not gonna lie.
Why can't the Darkspawn just die?
They are dark. Guess I get it.
As you desire.
I think I can help with that.
Helpful.
Warden Commander! Thank the Maker you're finally here. I was afraid our messages never got through to you.
Nervous.
Yes. Thank you for coming to the Guild. We need your help. Our caravans are being attacked. The wagons are burnt to ashes, and there have been no survivors. It's gotten worse lately. People from the neighbouring villages have found guards torn limb from limb and left in the village square.
Darkspawn?
We don't know for sure. Communication has been difficult with the attacks, but people in the area said they saw monsters lurking in the shadows. Whatever it is, it's completely crippled trade between Amaranthine and Denerim. No one wants to travel the road through the Wending Wood. Can the Grey Wardens help at all?
I'll look into it if I find the time.
I suppose I have to be content with that. It is better than nothing. If you can stop the killings, the Merchants Guild will make a hefty donation to your organization. You have my promise.
Around here somewhere, right?
Spare anything, sir. The family farm was burned by Darkspawn. They won't let us in the city.
Greetings, Warden Commander. You're the sort who delights in helping the common man, yes? May I direct you to the Merchants Guild's board?
Helpless?
Me? No, not me, personally. Folk here often need goods from far-flung parts. They post the requests here. There is good coin in this, particularly with trade halted by the trouble on the roads. If you ever feel inclined, please take a look at the jobs available.
Monument. The Wending. Old notice. We're posting. Desperately thinking someone. Black Marsh. Arrived. Got. Black. Effort. out of reach of children. Merchant's Guild has received that and poison is unsavory children. Not great.
As you desire.
Or Nathaniel. Delilah was over here. Could be wrong.
They're all so eager, aren't they? Dalish.
Destroy you!
Ah! Well, if I'm not. Oh, I see.
It's epic. Not good enough. Stay young.
Is that all you got? Never a dull moment!
Why do they fight?
Time to die!
Other leaders are mages.
I'm done with you.
I would like a
Here comes! This one's mine! No one for me! We have done well.
blood on you.
Not get blood on you. Fine.
I think I
Daniel.
can help with that.
Whatever they had is gone now.
That's a strange place to store a pitchfork.
It is a strange place to store.
Dear me.
Oi, about time you showed up.
The mayor, you're still here.
I keep my promises. Here, turns out you were right. The cache is here in Amaranthine.
It is. You found it.
I did. What you do with that information is up to you. I, for one, am done dealing with mages. Word of advice, don't let him sweet-talk you. He's very good at that.
I guess I should thank you.
Damned right you should. You get caught, Anders, I'm not helping you again. That's all I'm saying.
I suppose that requires some explanation.
This? Talking about?
Nemea is a friend. Last time I escaped from the tower, I asked her to look into some things. That's why I was in Amaranthine. The Templars thought I'd come to take a ship, but it was to meet her.
Gosh.
During the Blight, the Templars moved their store of phylacteries to Amaranthine for safety. My phylactery is among them, Nemea learned. So long as the Templars have that sample of my blood, they can find me. I need to destroy it.
Right.
I know we're busy killing Darkspawn and all, but the sooner we find this vial, the better I'll feel. Well, this is more pleasant than sitting in a Templar cell.
Plus,
What?
What?
You were staring at me, you man-skirt-wearing freak.
Oh, I thought you were being attacked by a wild animal. It was only your beard.
You think you're so clever, don't you? Sparkle fingers.
doesn't have a beard.
My, what
battle! This is it! Let's make this quick!
Destructive forces of nature coming right.
I got you! Into the fray! Surrender! And we'll be merciful! To battle!
Of course. And so I shall. How dare you!
Rest in peace.
Back here. Back here.
Either also.
Time to die!
Darling,
Why aren't you dead yet? Keep them on their toes!
I can die.
Never a dull moment! Into the fray!
So many
This won't hurt
apostates.
a bit. Too strong! To battle! That's it, creature!
Not even trying to hide either. Catch up.
as you desire.
Win.
Oh, it is so good to see you, my friend. I contemplated visiting you at Vigil's Keep, but things got busy.
What happened?
The College of the Magi is convening in Cumberland, and I must attend. Hopefully, all this will blow over before it's begun. But you have enough on your mind as it is. I shan't trouble you with this further.
Concerns me too.
Very well. Then perhaps you should know that something stirs within the fraternities. The Libertarians wish to pull away entirely from the Chantry. And if they get enough support...
Pull away entirely? That's madness. I hate Chantry oversight as much as the next mage, but they can't just decide to leave. This is a recipe for disaster.
Pulling up a chantry in the 10 years. I'm sure it'll all be fine. Yep, this will definitely all be fine. It will be fine.
Yes, of course. Now, I have a great many preparations to make before I leave for Navarra. But perhaps there is something you can do for me. One of my colleagues, Ines, has spent the last few months in the Wending Wood. The Circle has been unable to reach her, given the trouble in the area.
All
If you
this
happen to
Wending Wood
find
stuff.
yourself in the wood on your travels, perhaps you could tell her about the meeting of the college.
What's she doing in the Wending Wood?
Oh, who knows, rooting around in the dirt for some obscure plant or other, most likely. She has a keen interest in gardening. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant botany. Hobbies and eccentricities aside, Ines is a well-respected mage and a voice of reason, something we could use on our side. The hour is late and I must go. It was wonderful to see you again. Take care, my friend.
Right? Yeah, it'll be fine. Everything will... A potted plant. What? I don't even have... I'm not even part of the party yet. The living wood. Why they're no longer in any of the other games we killed. Oh, that one. The acorn. Oh, I need to stop yawning. I'll look into it. Out of control. Anything.
So, you think there's an apothecary around here somewhere?
Probably. Why?
Well, yeah, I don't want to bother you with this, you being my boss and all.
Herbs, we have those.
I've tried those, but they only stop the itching for a few hours. Right. Look, for the past few days, I've had this burning rash. The skin's actually got a sort of greenish look to it.
Touch time.
I didn't touch anything. You know, I bet it's that Grey Warden stuff we had to drink.
That if it makes you feel better.
Yeah, I'll just see if I can't find some nice minty balm somewhere in this town.
-4. Hell, Ogren.
I think I can help with that.
He's all smileys when it comes to me.
And so I shall.
How's your sister?
I think that's where the phylacteries are. It's probably guarded. Ugh, there are too many peasants making their way into the city.
So make sure. Down.
No guards. Maybe they don't want to draw attention to the cache. Could we be that lucky?
Or it's a trap. Probably a trap.
And so I shall.
Outfit. Wow.
As you desire.
I think I can help with that.
How dare I get them flip-flopped? How dare? Myself. Blood magic robes. Not his robes. For some reason, his robes are magister. And
And here I almost believed the infamous Anders wouldn't take the bait.
Ha! Yes. I suppose I should have known it would be you.
You made a poor choice with this one, Commander. Anders will never submit, not to us and not to you.
Good, great word so far.
So far, yes. I'll make sure that this murderer is never a bother to anyone again.
What? No, you can't arrest me! King Alistair allowed my conscription.
The Chantry's authority supersedes the crown in this matter. You cannot hide within the Grey Warden's ranks.
Oh, he stays with us.
Hardly surprising from yet another mage. I do not know how you inspire such
She
loyalty,
played that
Anders,
mage card.
but it will avail you naught. Now you come with us.
One more.
I wonder if Nemea knew about this. I guess it doesn't really matter. Thank you. You stood by me, and I appreciate that.
Kind of matters. And
I guess they do. Anyhow, let's go before someone else rushes in to waggle a finger at us.
And so I shall. And so I shall.
I think I can help with that. I think I can help with that.
get the phylactery. At all. That's something. The post-game DLC. Oh, here.
Well, all right.
One. Nathaniel.
Dear me, what's all the fuss? And so I shall. Oh, you adore this. Lovely. Oh my, back in precious.
Ask me to listen. Here, I
Finish quick! Of course. Why bother?
That's how it's done.
Surrender!
As
And
you
we'll
desire.
be merciful!
Now this
Why aren't you dead yet?
Coming back.
Oh, is
All you got? Time to die! Let's make this quick!
My.
This one's mine! To battle!
Stay down.
a person gonna really gonna pick up.
This is it!
We can do this!
Who's next?
Now she runs
Into the keep them on their toes! Is that all you've got? Missed your chance! Coming right up! Never a dull moment! Surrender! We'll be merciful! You don't stand a chance! Into the fray! I'd run if I were you!
Is it? Lovely.
One more notch on the belt.
Is anywhere safe? Anywhere at all?
Hey, Venus, how's it going?
What's this? How dare you? As you well,
You're no match for me!
could have just.
Let's go. Been on that long. Mostly just gonna run around emergency.
What I've done with you.
Attacking
Oh
thugs.
well, another
Talk to
foe
Win.
fallen, is it?
Everything's gonna be fine with College of Magi. It's fine. Great. Just pull away from this chantry entirely. That's crazy. Madness.
Any luck with the smugglers?
Abandoned house that may lead to Ben.
That house has been locked up for years. To think that all this time it's been hiding the entrance. There will surely be someone on guard.
Totally fine.
Where there's a guard, there's a key.
I'll investigate.
If you can find a way into the hideout, the smugglers won't have a chance.
Oh, also, you know what else
Good luck,
will work?
Commander.
Fireball. So Nathaniel, where's your sister? Came here partially because you're looking for your sister. You have to go. Not in the.
I hear Hubert's gang got their hands on some moonshine. You think they'll sell some to me?
Hubert hates you.
That's a no, then.
He's... Yeah, Ogren, I got you some more alcohol.
We should rise up.
Huh?
Light orphan. Light orphans. Aran. Poor children whose mothers and fathers by the Zark spawn. We are very cold in winter. House. Help. Put money in the jug. Bug by the board.
Rise up and take back power.
Lovely.
Back from all those nosy guards and who watch us with their eyes.
Something I can do for you, friend?
Oh. This outfit? Hmm. Only it looked the same on guys as it. Grey Warden and Kristoff come
And
through
who are you
here?
supposed to be that's asking?
I would be his commander. I'm just also a Grey Warden.
An elf? Yes, of course. Haven't seen that fellow Kristoff for almost a week now. Not sure where he went. His room's paid up to the end of the month. I guess he expected he'd be here a while.
It would be good on him. It would be entertaining. Did you ever speak to him?
Not much. He chatted up Sorsha a bit when she brought him his dinner. Maybe talked to her.
This is just the right amount of chaos.
Just Darkspawn raids outside the city. Everyone's keeping close to Amaranthine.
Anders in this outfit, right amount of chaos. Ogren in that outfit, the wrong amount of chaos.
Of course. Here you go. It's the last room at the end of the hall. If he comes back and gets upset, however, it's on your head.
I'll do it. You just watch. Once I get another ale.
Whatever that is.
What can I get for you, friend?
What do you have? Oh, but you haven't even gross. Yes, that's what we should put everyone in. Why can I not talk? Words are hard. But just look. I buy it. Oh, it works in this game and it makes me sad. I feel like different outfits.
Looking to wet your whistle,
Variations of-
stranger.
Heard
Yes, I remember him. You'll want to speak to my boss over at the bar.
when I spend that much gold, it has to look good. Talk to your boss, direct me.
I think I can help with that.
Of a rogue who can lock things.
I think I can help with that.
That is a very large rat.
Margaret wins again.
I couldn't even attack it. Anders just like blood magicked it. Just got his blood magic up all the time, as does. Then you'll have his shadow up.
Well, all right.
Mento.
I think I can help with that.
Letter from Aura. Private letter from. I want to read these letters. I'm nosy. Let me read. Oh, it's my codex. I can't read it. Kristoff. And her baby. Jader as soon. Check me out. Geraldine is cold and. How it is with 1,000 darkspawn. I'll turn up the gain. Hopefully that helps. It's probably my mic. Set up the call. Range. that looks like a map of the Underdark. Or the outside of Harling. That's the map of Ferelden.
I think I can help with that.
Look. Or. Huh. Okay, Alright, I'll move the noise gate down a little bit, so hopefully that will help. If that does not help, let me know. I'll just because I'm talking quieter, normal.
Who do you think would win in a fight? Andraste or the Archdemon?
The Archdemon.
But Andraste could call on the Maker.
That would be cheating. Are you calling Andraste a dirty cheater?
She cheated on her husband, didn't she?
You know, if she was Andrastian, she'd call this heresy.
What can I get for you, friend?
I want you to open the passageway.
What? Did they put you up to this? Huh. If they can get the Warden Commander to do their dirty work, they can afford to pay me more. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Nothing.
Come back soon.
I didn't want you to open the passageway anyway. I forgot what I was asking.
Of course.
My bad. Oops, I didn't mean to be saying that. Take the mages. Or one Andraste, I guess. Anders religious, we know.
May I help you?
Fred, you're posting on the Chanters.
I am fortunate indeed that the Commander of the Grey has taken a personal interest in this matter. I'm sorry our note was vague, but Amaranthine is a hotbed of Maleficar activity. Details of who and what they were about would undoubtedly get back to them.
Given his state of, they can't just leave the Chantry now. At least this point in time. They can't just leave the Chantry. It'd be a disaster. Maleficarum? I don't know what you're talking about. As Anders' blood circle is spinning behind us. I don't remember. I know you can, one to Fenris. What? No. What do you need?
I have worked with an artist to create these sketches of the three suspects. If you could confront them and question them, you would be doing the Maker's work.
My bad, Anders. I'm sorry. Here's this hole.
Don't touch me! Don't! Is anywhere safe? Anywhere at all?
Okay.
The guards. They won't let anyone into the city, but it's dangerous outside the walls. Is anywhere safe? Anywhere at all?
For you.
I think I can help with that.
Give, Fenris the Book of Shark.
It's not like Karam to be gone this long. I was sure I would find him at the inn.
We must follow the example of Andraste and reflect upon the chant of light. Your friends and
Yeah, I only remember. You also give him. I forget whose sword you give him, Fenris. give Errol a bunch of books. I was gonna say. Okay. I was reading the wiki on Goldana, and it just says who Alistair thinks is his half-sister, or
Have
believes
you
is his
delivered your
half-sister.
annual tithe to the Chantry, sir? You may be overdue.
Me? Overdue? Andrew? Ever. That's interesting. It doesn't say whether
as you desire.
Who her parent is or anything, like. What if it's not even his half-sister?
It figures, actually.
Yes, Monkey Boy. Yes.
There used to be another statue here. It was of Byron Howe, my great-uncle. He died in the rebellion, helping King Merrick reclaim his throne. Yet his statue is gone. All because of what my father did. It truly is. There's a long line of heroes in my family. The Howes have been around since Callan had. Now it's all gone. And for what? For being on the wrong side of the war? For choosing poorly?
Actually, I'm saying it's a shame. Not that your father didn't do horrible, messed up things. Horrible messed up things.
Maybe you're right. I wish I knew exactly how. I
You
wonder
should
what happened to the
go
old statue.
Have a conversation.
Likely propping up the side of a chantry or something.
With Fergus
Poor
Cleveland.
Al Byron. Yeah, statues of her pigeons. I don't want to look at it.
Statues are for pigeons. Oh, pigeons. Somewhere.
And so I shall.
She'll greatly disapproves. Oh, she doesn't. I really need to go back and get that freaking line Ryan's line about pigeons. I think it was like Mabari and pigeons. Can you give me a codex update with the features?
Of course.
Fight orphans again. Oh. Oh, brandy for the children. Oh, moonshine for the children.
Enchantment!
Enchantment! Hello, Falcon. How is it going? Very good. Please get us moonshine. Your mother, Leon. A wise lady. She's always telling us to. Because she's such a preachy. Would like to get her book so we can learn from it. It's called The Servants of Virginia II or something like that. Please, thanks, bye. Do that one. I might not finish that one. I just wanted to give them the money. He's fine.
What can I get for you, friend?
He's being a good mate. He doesn't want the chantry in the circle to separate ways. That would be madness. Oh, nothing. I'm good.
Come back soon.
Just wanted me to come in here. I think for the note. And when to do that. Oh, he's a blood mage, so.
You seem rather attached to that cat, Anders.
It's more that he's rather attached to me. Isn't that right, Sir Pounce-a-Lot?
Isn't that name a little ridiculous?
What do you think I should call him? Frederick?
There are worse names, I suppose.
Lots of good name for a kitty. I'm just gonna leave through this way. Black Marsh, the window. Let's look at inventory. We might need to just stuff. Right, we should probably do a little bit. Ogren. How are we at +1? We were at 100%, sir.
By my ancestors, this is a wonderful gift!
Frederick, we should do that. We should name Hawks from a bard. Here's a gift.
You shouldn't have.
Is it because it's not for you and it's for Sir Pounce-a-Lot? I'm excited about that. Nathaniel, here, have a gold vase.
This is nice.
Ogren, have more out.
That looks fine indeed.
I'm gonna go throw some of this. We went to Amaranthine and we didn't find Delilah.
Big freaking heroes.
Thank you so much for the gifted sub to Nameless Beth. Oh, subs.
You know, Nathaniel, you're just like me.
Am I now?
Everyone hates your family for something terrible they did, even though you weren't involved.
I hope you have a point, Anders.
It's like you're a mage. If there were more Hows, they'd lock all of you up in a tower to protect everyone else.
A thrilling analogy.
You should, watch yourself and yourself. It was Private Barbie. I hope she didn't have any mail for me. Okay. Throw in some... I found cake in there. Inventory. Anders. We just kind of did our mages. Ogren. I don't know what we're doing because I'm doing my plan for Inquisition is also a non-canon run, so I was going to do a non-canon run of, but I don't know. I guess I could romance someone that's not Fenris. Romance Bella. I have an off stream. Oh. Go. I sell stuff too.
May I be of service? Certainly.
Thanks. It'll also be the first time I've done the DLCs for thing. I was also thinking maybe we just do a run where I don't use a guide for 2. People might die and I might cry. But it would definitely be interesting and definitely not be canon. I need 80. I don't even have enough to fix it. Freaking keep, because apparently I have to use all the money out of my own pockets. I find ridiculous. Blood promise. Need a oh. Down to 80 to 3. We should be good.
Well, all right.
Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna just sound grumpy.
People talk about me stinking up the joint.
What are you on about now?
Cat piss. Little kitty there makes me want to vomit.
Don't listen to him, Sir Pouncelot. You smell just fine.
Why did Nathaniel meow? Why did Nathaniel meow? Nathaniel, why are you holding Sir Pouncelot? Time we came out to keep you guys were staring very intently at each other. I'm concerned. Just quickly, we're doing a full save. I feel like it's weird that's the Wending Wood. Not the Wending. Someone's gotta do it.
Not to belabor the point or anything, but I think this caravan was attacked.
You don't say. Just a little bit. I found the fence.
As you desire.
Found the fence.
We'll deal with the rest of your family.
want to die. Mind Blast. Nope. That's Mind Blast. They have Mind Blast still in. Very few spells that made it.
Let's make this quick!
And so I shall.
Winter's Grass. Many of them. Me too. Moving is helpful. I like how they get itchy. Barely itchy. Being the rash vine. Wish they would have kept it. Roll. Kendall, the caravans can't get through the woods and the village is running low on supplies. That Dalish clan causing trouble again, I know it. And my man speak to the key. I think it was. Can't tell with these elves. Rude. That they'd leave more remote parts. It looks as though they're back. Likely their stupid landship blocking the roads. More than a little dense. I must trouble you for a favor. Go to the Winding Wood and order them to. Mayor? And you got Varric.
You don't actually think your jokes are funny, do you?
Bella.
Could have sworn that fly was buzzing again.
Har! Let me tell you about my life in one word.
Oh no, don't take me back to the tower. I'm far, far too delicate.
I'm not only a dwarf, I'm a moron. Listen to me fart.
Oh no, big Templar man. What are you going to do with that sword?
Ew.
Don't play with fire unless you want to get burned, son.
I'm concerned.
Lovely. And so I shall.
I indeed. There.
My, they're all so...
I'm about to destroy you!
Oh, is that
Oh, I guess that would make sense then. I think it would take a little bit. The attack from behind. Here, if you give him is the venture. That tree is definitely moved.
Lovely. Couldn't we all just get along? No?
It's so hard. Oh my goodness.
My favorite part! My mate is a beard! Never a dull moment! Is that all you've got? This is it! Mr. Jazz! Austin forces of nature coming right on! I will be merciful!
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, that's what
Is
she said.
that all you've got? Who's next?
Let's see. As you desire.
but to defend her.
Away with you!
Still worked out, despite all your
I read those words, but my brain didn't comprehend them, apparently. Red Chantry. Freaking.
My, they're all so...
Too slow! We can do this! Why aren't you dead yet?
Oh, I see.
This won't hurt a bit. This one's mine! Excellent! You would manage somehow.
Good yet? These woods are horrible. No wonder everyone hates them.
Couldn't we all just get along? No?
Trying to find us now. Paralyzed Amber.
And that!
Crap.
What needs killing?
Get to it before. Shuts it off.
Stay down. This is my favorite part.
Do adore this.
Yes, show us why images are
Time to die.
Excellent. Delightful.
This is the next game, doesn't he? I'll show you why mages are here.
Trap ahead. I'll do it.
Well, all right.
I hate the trees.
Dear me, what's
Forces of nature coming right up. Oh, this will be fun.
I mean, it's sparkle. I was looking for these fine silks. We'll just read them for when we get them all. This bridge is where it messed up last time. Showed me coming other way across the bridge. He doesn't even show up on the map.
Couldn't we all just get along? No? Oh, yes! Truly, it is.
I think I can help with that.
Lovely.
I do not like the sound effect though. The sound effect could.
Of course.
Just as good without.
Out of my way. I need to get out of here.
I'm good. I don't need the sloshing. What's wrong? Can I help?
No! No one can help me. I just need to get out of here.
What do you know about the caravan attacks?
Nothing. We heard about the caravan attacks, but it wasn't us, I swear. We just thought there would be valuables left behind, but then... Make her help me. She's here. Gotta get away.
I recall you from the last gathering of the clans. Your keeper is Marathari, is she not?
It was when I left. I haven't seen my clan for a while.
I see. I understand. I was with our keeper, Ilshe, when she spoke to Marathari. I am Valana. Watch your back around these parts. They're a dark spawn, and the Shem settlements do not look kindly on the Dalish.
I've never done this as a Dalish. We do have she's a very... Thanks. Has the Darkspan been attacking merchants?
Possibly. There are, however, things more terrible than Darkspawn. The merchants would do well to fear me.
Very matchy-matchy. I'm gonna say we got the plans were from the last called of the Dalish that happens every 10 years. Remember. Killed. Who destroyed the caravans?
After all the Shemlin did to me, to our people, this is justice. They stole my sister and likely sold her to merchants. I will not rest until I have her back. You should go. I have no quarrel with you, and I would hate for that to change.
My, they're all so eager, aren't they?
How many people on the other side of the bridge?
Skull Puffer!
Did you just say skull puppet?
How lovely! Oh my!
You don't stand a chance! Never a dull moment!
Of course.
I've got you!
The way you go on. Truly, it is.
Stay down. Into the fray!
My word!
Brilliant. Who's next?
I think we're good. I like Ogren said skull puppet. Love to be hot earlier. Bad for him. Ruler. They just waited for me down there because they knew I couldn't go anywhere. Oh, we have a bunch of people to level up. Let's do that. Might be important. All return to the earth. The mage regains some health whenever keep your spell afflicts and giving the mage a lot of health. Cool. Not bye. Asian. First healer, blood mage, all mage. Oh. It'd be so weird in 2-1.
Dear me, what's all the fuss? What's this?
Too far away.
And we'll be merciful!
I hope I got something so I like that.
Is the battle over yet?
That's how it's done.
Time to die! I'm done with you.
What a mess.
Another one eats dust.
Interesting pathing.
Time for more darkspawners.
There's the voice actor for Cullen.
Stand back. I can handle this. And that.
Come on, what to do?
Hurting yet?
How dare you!
Destroy you.
Now this should be amusing. You adore this.
Let's make this quick! Is that all you've got? Pathetic creature! Rest in peace. To battle! Never a dull moment! Ha! Missed your chance! Brilliant! Who's next?
As you desire.
All so very ready for battle.
Lovely.
Lots of ice there. Puzzles in this area.
Lovely.
I think I can help with that.
here.
He looks aged. Here's what.
It has been a long time. I have forgotten my name, but I am a warrior. I am Avar, and I am cursed.
Our barbarians have. Yeah. Even if it's a statue, perhaps.
You talk like a Tevinter invader. Seasons beyond counting, I was a man to be feared, a man of war. The Tevinter mages, they came here seeking easy prey, but they found me, my brother, my tribe. We broke their army at the Fort of 1,000 Vigils, then pursued the Magister.
That was over 1,000 years ago.
So long. We cornered the Magister here. Here we would sacrifice him to Uvola, the god of this wood. As his guards fell one by one, he struck my brother and I with liquid fire. So even as the Magister's body was torn apart, my brother and I watched from stone eyes.
Winter curses were formidable. It may be true.
A falsehood is an affront to the gods.
Me about your people, we know little of you.
So much forgotten. I remember only revenge.
That's upsetting.
The Tevinter Magister that cursed my brother and I, he leads a mockery of life. Disturb the ashes nearby. Summon him. Kill him. Free me.
Stranger. No, come here. My brother called to you. Do not listen. The Magister's death will accomplish nothing.
Here's Tail then.
My brother is consumed by rage. Over long years, his anger grows. Anger will not free us. Revenge will not free us. I've used the long years to think, to pray to our gods.
Lady of the sky. God's spoken back? What will free you then?
There is no release, but with peace, serenity, we can sleep. I have slept many seasons with only my brother's anger to call me back. Show him the way. This does not have to be a torment.
And how do I do that?
With reason or a silver tongue.
With a silver tongue.
He is the son of the father, a warrior born. With the long seasons, I have seen that violence often accomplishes naught. Teach him.
The deed is not yet done.
No, it's not. Brother says the Magister won't free you.
My brother has grown weak. In truth, weakness was always in him. He was a thinker, a dreamer, not a warrior.
Anger helped you? Aren't you miserable?
This life of Earth is beyond bearing.
Oh no, a thinker.
The Magister stirs from his ashes, and my blood boils. He yet lives.
anger imprisons you, release it, and it will release you.
What you ask is difficult. My soul calls out to smite he who cursed my brother and me.
I like these, like, having persuasion checks and stuff. I miss those. There's a lot of things while I'm, like, been playing with Origins that, like, I like better in Origins. I miss.
I will try.
Yes.
It will take time.
I like how they did Lemon 2. I like how you can have as many spells that you're using.
Just get along.
I wouldn't mind if they did like the stuff.
Brilliant. Truly, it is.
An animated dead.
Of course.
You have calmed him. If it lasts, perhaps we can sleep and wake in a brighter future. Thank you.
They really have our barbarians.
Does it matter? Before I sleep, let me whisper to you of lore of the earth, our secret herbs. May they help you, stranger. Good night.
Good night, sleep. Dalish in the fade.
Dear me, what's all the buzz? Oh my, now that is precious. Of course. Truly, it is. Away with you! What's this? Lovely.
Surrender! I will be merciful! Structured forces of Mage I'm gonna destroy you!
Oh, is that right?
Let's make this quick! I run if I
Now that is precious.
Or you know. Hello.
You're standing in my dirt. That dirt was specially prepared for my plants. I only have to find the seeds now. It's just a matter of time, I'm sure.
Are you Inez the botanist?
You've heard of me then? Read one of my books, have you?
Your botanical compendium contained pretty pictures.
Pretty pictures? Wonderful. Did you come here just to tell me that?
No. Wynn sent me.
Wynn? What now? She's not going to try to get me to teach slack-jawed apprentices again, is she? She used to pester Uldred about his duty to the apprentices, when he just wanted to be left alone. No wonder he went crazy and tried to kill everyone.
Wow. Wow. You don't seem like her very
Shocking,
much.
isn't it? How could anyone not love gold and glorious Wynn to bits? Well, what does little miss I'm so special the fade shines out my bum want from me?
How dare... Love one here, how dare you? At the college, I'm Mage. I needed a voice of reason.
And she told you to find me? Huh. She must be clutching at straws. It's been some time since the college was called together. Why now? No, I can't go. Not yet. I'm not leaving till I get the seeds of the northern prickleweed. I've been here too long just to give up.
I find the seeds, will you go to Cumberland?
I suppose another pair of eyes wouldn't hurt. And if you actually succeed, I'm sure I could scrounge up some kind of reward. You're looking for the seeds of a northern prickleweed. The plant has broad, dark green leaves with thorny stems and is most commonly found growing on rocky ground. Go on now. If I'm going to be traveling, I'll need to make preparations.
Can't tell how old. He tells me.
As you desire.
Bronze sextant. I've been looking for that in the. I don't remember if we returned it to them or not. Question is, can I do this? Out to guide.
And so I shall.
Very much.
Lovely. Well, all right. Lovely. As you desire.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be pattern or what.
Lovely.
I did
As
it.
you desire.
Oh, +3 to all attributes. Do once the +2.
It appears we will
Dark spawn.
need to fight the entire blight ourselves.
I'm done with you.
Oh, there's streaks. Always see them.
We can do this!
It's a fight!
This won't hurt a bit. Rest in peace.
prickleweed.
Of course.
Please finish this all the way back. I leave her. That's her bags all together.
Any luck? Did you find any northern prickleweed?
Yep, here you go.
Marvelous. Look at them. Oh, magnificent. Such a smooth seed coat. Like onyx. You, my friend, are a worker of miracles. Here, I whipped up some herbal remedies for you, and a list of instructions so you can recreate them if you like.
Ooh.
And now it's time for me to leave. Perhaps our paths will cross again at a later date. Good luck.
Nice to win. I will come back for you. Back for you? I have a healer's aura going on. Knocking with the blood mage aura. What a lovely group we are.
Can we get moving already? All this greenery is making my beard itch.
Don't you already have a green itch somewhere?
And so I shall.
Unfurling sword driven deep out of the campsite.
As you desire.
As though it was planted here.
Don't these Dalish elves travel in packs? What's with a tiny camp? And here, looks like there was a bit of a fight, but no bodies. Just all these weapons. Something smells here, Commander, and it isn't me.
Huh. Is it Pencil?
As you desire.
Oh, problem apparently.
Well, all right.
I think I can help with that.
I mean, is that little camp? She got what? 3 hour balls? And then 3 tents.
As you desire.
Sylvan. Riddle with it. I don't like this glitch sounds.
Of course.
Give me more squish sounds.
Dear me, what's all the fuss?
Excellent!
Truly, it is.
Dalish made.
Well, all right.
Are they like
Another creature
villainous
ahead.
creations?
So I shall. Oh, yes!
Hopefully encounter more
This one's mine!
How delightful!
Despite all your bungling.
Who's bumbling?
Ah, another battle speeds our way. Well, all right.
Rally itself! Put it up! I'm done with you!
What to do? How dare you! Couldn't we all just
Another one?
get along? No.
Hurting yet? Take this!
There you go!
Oh, this will be
My word! Oh, I see.
Good work!
Bard. Not a bard.
I have some blood on me.
Where do sparkles come from? Jump off cliffs. And use my barrier and take no damage. I can even go down a slight little hill. Almost.
Don't look. Don't look at me.
Who are you?
Olaf, my name. Came with friends to drive out away the elf, but the dark spawn were too quick. We were ripped apart,
You know what,
biting
Kristoff?
claws and teeth from the darkness, and then I woke, flesh and bone and gristle under me, around me. Everyone dead. Dead, soft meat melting into the ground. I crawled away, came here. Can't stand to see it.
You know anything about this elf sister?
Sister? I have a sister. Do I? Elf sister? No, we did not take her. Probably dead. Or eaten.
Kill the elves?
No. No. Darkspawn came first. They slaughtered us. Took our steel. brought it to the elven camp. Tricked us. Tricked the elf. Now, she thinks we are to blame. Hunts all in her rage while they watch.
So all these people died over a misunderstanding? Maker, that's horrible. We have to stop her.
No,
Tell her
this is
she's
on
wrong.
purpose.
Do you think she's back at her camp? We could try looking for her there.
The Dark Ones are curious about you too. They watch you as well as her. Can you feel them?
Kill you know.
Am already dead. Am already gone. Make an end, please.
Butcher's knife. Not just a normal dagger. Freaking butcher's knife. They are very close to you.
It appears we will need to fight the entire flight ourselves.
Nathaniel, get out of the fire. And Nathaniel, get out of the fire.
How delightful!
Elvin, I'm good. Just said her name and I can't remember.
Well, all right. What shall we do?
Oh, spiders. Anything new? Move my screen. Hey.
Another
okay, they're just like on the side. Alright, notice them.
Oh
Did. I made the
You don't stand a chance! Why aren't you dead yet?
One of them. Didn't take that long.
Could have just given up, you know.
Oh,
What do you want from me? Don't you understand? I have to do this to get Serani back.
You didn't kidnap your sister.
I know a human crime when I see it. I've experienced more than enough of them. You will pay for repeating their lies.
Teach me to do that. I don't. He makes a little bit of
Let's make this quick!
What did the llama is doing?
Time to die!
I'm done with you.
This is it! To battle! Time to die!
I don't know if it is. I'm not convinced that it is.
We have done well. Who's next? Into the
werewolves. This not dark spot.
You're no match for me! I'm done with you.
You have synth force pretty well. This is kind of where it broke last time. Did this fight and then she just. No, I don't remember. This conversation.
How can the Dalish hope to revive our past glory when we slaughter each other like animals?
I'm not going to kill you.
Then will you let me go? For the sake of our people and what we share.
Yes, not yet. I wish to talk.
Talk.
Darkspawn, the Darkspawn, we're playing game. The humans against the elves.
What? The Darkspawn are mindless. It is not possible.
Weapons here were planted by Darkspawn.
I wondered why anyone would discard the weapons. But you say the Darkspawn planted them? That would mean the Darkspawn killed my people and took my sister. Why would the Darkspawn do this?
We really don't need to let her know that that's what happens right now. She does not need to know that. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. She probably will. She never needs to find out. At least not now. I don't know, but I'm going to find out.
You have no reason to trust me, but let me come with you.
For all those people, after you killed all those people and attacked me.
I fell for the Darkspawn's deception, and I took lives. This is true. I see now that this was a mistake. I swear to you that if I get Serani back, I will leave this place for good.
Jesus, you look great. Alright. With me.
Great. Another twitchy magic sort. Just what we need.
We Dalish must band together. I apologize for my actions. Now, where should we seek the Darkspawn?
Tunnels, most likely.
There is an abandoned mine some ways to the north of here. The tunnels run far into the earth. We will likely find the Darkspawn there.
Is north of here? You mean like immediately north of here?
Yes.
I want to bring Anders. Also, I feel like 4 range might not be great against Darkspawn, especially if we run into ogres. Let's bring Ogren. Could have had Sir Lancelot. -3 Ogren. Really? Yeah, we're matchy. We have the same hair. Mine's a little bit neater. Same outfit. Same color. And different skin. Wow, she's pale. Hey, speaking of ogres.
Well, all right.
Crushing prison.
So I shall. It's a fight. How lovely. Vengeance! Oh my! Magic. Oh
Who is
yes!
healing it?
Real nature's wrath! Away with you! Well, if I must. Truly.
Did I not give you permissions to drink?
Never a dull moment!
That is great!
I will be merciful!
I am a light
I got you!
You never even got Valena last time. Dalish.
Watch your step.
You don't say, I'm not even on the ground, I'm just floating. Fun fact, if you don't talk to her and you don't get this area, you cannot finish the game. Oh. Looks so much like myself that I was very confused. It's a weird sound effect. She's a keeper, she's also a spirit. And really, what is it? Battle mage. And a win. I forgot to say. Stealth is guaranteed a critical hit on them. If it succeeds. I have no idea what's down here. Thaddeus. It's too dangerous to work here. Sure, the money's good, but there's... Foreman down the shaft, the scaffold on... Heard voices calling it. Then the incident with the stew. Eyeball? Something's not right, Thaddeus. Oh, and that carbuncle on my neck is back. I swear it's a Tevinter curse. Half the men have left. I am leaving today with the next lot. We can find work elsewhere. This isn't the only mine for Eldon, Carl. It'd be funny if there was a mine in... Sleep. Just about to go around it too. Oops. Pressing on regardless.
So you are the commander of the Grey Wardens. Do not be frightened. Your injuries have been tended to. I apologize for what I must do. I do not wish to be your enemy. But now is not the time for this. Rest.
Who voices him? In the cage again. Bigger shit. He's close.
Serani! Oh, creators, what have they done to you?
They haven't done anything. I'm fine, Villana. It's not me he wants. I have to get you out before something bad happens. I don't want anyone else to be hurt.
Yes, all right. Let me out and I'll take you home.
The Darkspawn have your things. You can still get it all back if you're careful and clever. They're going to come back to check on you. You have to hurry.
Please tell me what's going on. We must know something.
I don't know anything. But take this key. It opens a chest in the emissary's room. Maybe you'll find some answers there.
How did you get this?
I found it. They're coming. You have to go. Find a way out of the mines. Please.
I can't just leave you. Serani, wait!
I'm pretty sure I thought you were naked.
It appears we will need to fight the entire Blight ourselves.
Is
that all you got?
You're gonna get your...
Into the
Return to the earth!
That's
Well, all right.
no.
Of course. And so I shall.
One of these rooms has to have our stuff in it. Ow.
Of course.
These look very similar. phylacteries. A book on phylacteries, just what
As you desire.
I think I can help with that.
Even without your slog picks? Very helpful.
Well, all right.
Seeker collected 2 elves, male and female. The rest died. Fortunately, a small price to the male has dashed his head on the wall. Odd, don't all human beings strive for. The Seeker confessed did more than else. He humans at odds, then exacerbated. There we go. Conflict by making the humans look more elfly react. Odd again. The female elf has developed a bond of sorts with her guard. Many of the others. Well, the Seeker says her name is Serani.
Of course.
Those sheep who really happens if the old gods perish. Does the song die with them? Blood is the key. The blood is always the key. The female elf is accommodating, allowing me to. Perhaps she thinks I will release her if she. Disciples report that another elf is rampaging through the woods. She hasn't seen through the sea. Keep this from Serani. He is upset. He may killed it. Huh?
Lovely.
What are you doing here?
And so I shall.
It's a way to get down there to the chest. Here. All of them lit. All of them unlit?
And so I shall. Well, all right.
Took me a bit, but I figured it out. Where's all our shit? Let's at least see if we can get weapons. I figured it out. I have to take them all out, and then the back one on the right, back two go out, one on the left just rotates. Yes, usually I just kind of push it until it works. Daniel, here, have this bow. At least get you some weapon. thought I can like do magic without our staff. Powerful, but something.
I've seen ballistas like this. This could easily destroy that statue, burying those darkspawn in rubble.
As you desire.
I've also seen statues.
Sing more darkspawn. And so I shall. As you desire. Another ball! Of course. As you desire. As you desire.
Can I see some of them?
Time to die!
Winter's grass.
Let's make this quick!
Prison.
Surrender! I will be merciful!
I don't believe that every time you say it.
And so I shall.
I'm the main guy.
Of course.
I need a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna have to get rid of so much of this stuff. Back.
Time for more.
I can't remember.
More darkspawn, I see.
Rest in peace. Where's the music? I'm done with you.
How delightful! Of course.
It's not a door. This is... Two heads. Lots. Cool.
Hey, that's mine! That thing has my things! It's got its sallow, clammy hands all over my doodads, touching my junk! No one touches Argren's junk and lives!
Here. What's all the fuss?
How did I get sound? They tried to punch instead of doing like.
Oh, well. Another foe fallen, is it? Feel nature's wrath!
That went well. Who's next?
Sorry, you're junk. Okay, awkward. Can get you all armored back up. Doesn't seem like he had your weapon though. Which is strange. I think he'd have his weapon. Of course.
You're the Warden Commander. I would not have expected to meet you here. Did those bastards get you too?
Me?
I was to help rebuild the Ferelden Wardens, just as you were. We were at Vigil's Keep less than a week when the Darkspawn came. I think I'm the only one left. The others are dead, or worse.
You know what the Darkspawn are doing?
I'm not sure. The emissary who leads them is more cunning than any Darkspawn I've encountered. He's fascinated with Wardens. But listen, there is a Darkspawn here carrying a huge maul. He crushed my legs. He took my wedding ring. Please, Commander, slay him. Bring the ring to my wife Nida in Amaranthine. Tell her I died trying to make this world better.
I'd rather bring you to your wife.
No, I will only slow you down. Please, do this for me. It is all I ask.
He didn't seem like he was dying. He didn't seem weak.
Fight the entire blight ourselves.
You guys supposed to have progress.
It's a fight. How lucky. Never fight again. Go on.
You have spell immunity.
Pathetic creature! Rest in peace. You don't stand a chance.
On fire.
I'm done with you. Surrender, and we'll be merciful. Brilliant.
What a mess.
Didn't bring on. Almost didn't bring on. Oh, all of a lot of stuff. You don't have a hat.
Of course.
this is the way it came from. For some reason I thought there was another.
The ghouls have taken our gear.
Spawn.
We have to get it round.
The person who's like, hey, you know, stuff is the person that.
I will never give in.
All you got. This one's mine! Let's make this quick!
Feel nature's wrath!
Here's my clothes.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Have a good night. You got your weapon back. Why did you not get one for Ogren?
I am touched. Thank you.
I don't know what they did with your stuff, dude. You had a nice plate too. Maybe this is what you had. I just got it. Alright, cool. Revolver.
Well, all right.
Back here.
As you desire.
Surrender!
As you desire. you!
Behind us. How'd you get stuck?
So you not only gave up on killing the Grey Warden who murdered your father, you actually joined the Order.
Are you trying to pick a fight, Velana? Baiting me like this is juvenile.
I just wanted to know how you felt.
How do you feel knowing you murdered all those people because you were too arrogant to check your facts?
Warm and fuzzy.
You're a terrible person. And your ears are clownish.
What? Who's juvenile now?
Now I gotta check our ears, because if we have the same ears, then does Nathaniel think my ears are also clownish? They're very similar. And it just looks up at like my ear. No one's paying attention to her. Margaret doesn't care.
Time for more dark spawners. What's this? I will not.
The other two are
be defeated. Oh, is that right? How dare you! My word, I am a mighty David! How? You are no match for me! How delightful! May the
Is that all you've got?
me strength!
To battle!
Oh my! Feel nature's wrath! Another falls! And so I shall.
oh, leg pressure. Really called leg pressure.
Of course.
Never a dull moment! Why aren't you dead yet? Ah, this won't hurt a bit.
Oh
Into the fray!
That is you have some redeeming features.
At least she's self-aware. Fresh dragon egg. I don't know what we're going to do with that, but I have a dragon egg. These are not fresh. Yeah, but what about the rest of my stuff? I had so many gifts. Mage. My things. Your healer, arcane. Oh yeah, arcane ward. Never played an arcane. Don't use it very often.
Oh, it's you. Move on.
You're no match for me!
Too weak.
Realized all of us.
Good one. That's the way.
It appears
we will need to fight the entire Blight ourselves.
I already did that. I fought the Blight. So
Feel nature's wrath! I am a Mage of Dalish! You are all! May the gods grant me strength! Turn and so I shall.
Say your prayer!
Well, if I must, brute!
oh, great.
Feel nature's wrath!
As you desire.
Okay, my dude. You didn't follow it. You got real close.
And so I shall.
I think I can help with that.
Architect. Utha. I know this has tested your patience. First you gave your blood years ago. Our common dream. I know at times it seems we're going nowhere. Trust me, Utha. I echo your thirst. Let's keep that back, yes. Minor. I intend to keep my promise to you. Perhaps you should venture above ground. Greenery and fresh air would do. I can use it. Doors. How I loathe thee. Balefire. Law of Balefire. Oh, I shouldn't, right? Okay. You're here to, like, let me...
You are not supposed to be here. You are wrong. I have an arrangement with the creatures. I bring them supplies, they give me gold.
I need trade. Should have read the other options first. It's fine. I give you much stuff. Can't sell them. I have to. Definitely just run.
You return.
Will you trade supplies? Would you consent to trading at Vigil's Keep?
Vigil's Keep? That is the Grey Warden's keep near Amarantine. Yes, I know it. If there is coin to be had, Armos will be there. We will meet again, if you survive this place.
What's going on?
No. All I care is that the Darkspawn honor our arrangement. Questioning them would be inadvisable.
Will you trade your supplies at a discount?
Very well. I see that you are in a bit of trouble, and I am not heartless. But if you truly wish my help, I would suggest you escape this place as soon as you can.
You're supposed to be Kunari. They're also seems like a Kunari title. He gave the key to her. It was a trap. Dragon Thralls. Okay, cool.
Oh no.
That went wrong, thankfully.
Shall we go? They died.
It resisted the cold. I'm stunned again. Never mind. Survival.
What a mess. Oh no.
Is the battle over yet?
But again. Oh, hold on. Or dash.
Away with you!
Let's get this quick!
Oh, show them first. How delightful!
While I do my happy dance.
Have any
Surrender!
you can take a stand. Ogren.
Ah, good.
We'll be merciful!
How's that? I am the might of a Dalish!
Time to die!
Well, all right.
Need more lyrium.
Let me straight! I have some blood on me.
moments!
Magic.
Is that all you've got?
Now he no longer has injury, at least.
Hey, I'll show you first.
Keep them on their toes!
That's your face.
Please only ask it to nicely die. And so I shall.
The music!
Into the fray!
May the gods
Here come!
We have done well.
What a mess.
Yeah.
Oh no, this
To battle!
thing. Oh, I see.
Do not miss.
It's quick!
Powers disappear.
Too slow! Missed your chance!
Oh yes! May the gods bless you. That is precious. It's so darling when you go on.
We can do this!
You are no match for me.
This is it!
I will never get down.
Sad. I'm really missing the dragon fire.
To battle!
Could have just
Time to die!
I will not be defeated.
They look very similar. Why am I Villana?
What now?
Fuck. How dare you hurt him?
Hold
My
on.
word! Well, if I show them no quarter! Of course. Oh, you cannot break me! I'm tired of this! I will never get in! May the gods grant me strength! Have some blood on me.
Go.
I'm not permanently damaged, am I?
Of course you are. How rude.
No! Why is she with that monster? We must get to her.
In another way, I promise.
They're darkspawn. They'll head underground to the deep roads. They always do.
The home of the Children of Stone. Yes. They say wardens can sense darkspawn even deep beneath the ground. I would join the Grey Wardens. Give me the ability to hunt down these monsters in the deep.
It could kill you.
I am not afraid of death. I will pledge my service to you in exchange for the powers your order can grant. What say you?
The Grey Wardens.
Masiranas. Shall we go then? I've had enough of this place.
A lion's meat shield. Slippery ferret's gloves. Eat.
Of course.
That's another thing I miss, being able to talk to your companions and love, like, everywhere.
Unfortunate. No, it is lost to us now. There is no point in returning, Uther. Your former comrades are impressive. They will be difficult to convince. No, Uther. I will fulfill my promise to you. All is not lost yet. Come. We must prepare for battle.
I haven't played this part of the game except for, like, maybe. Went to the Winding Woods, did a whole bunch of stuff. It glitched, so we back. We're like, yeah, it was just this, like, lady who was in this elf. Here when we got justice. Went back, still couldn't get her to spawn. And I was like, oh, hey, it's just a bug. At that point, we had multiple streams after.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Why am I here? Not where I wanted to be.
Templars. Bloody everywhere. Must stay sharp.
Must keep calm, keep normal. Yes, everything is fine. Must keep calm, keep normal. Yes, everything is fine.
Delilah?
Here we go.
Is that really you?
Nathaniel, I had feared the worst.
Times must have been hard, Delilah. But you can do better than this. Come back to the estate until we find somewhere else.
What? Oh, Nathaniel, I didn't marry Albert out of desperation. I adore him. I was so glad to get away from Father's evil. This life is so much better.
Father's evil? Isn't that overstating
Not
things a
at all.
little? He got caught up in politics.
No.
You weren't here. You didn't see what he did, Nathaniel. You want the culprit who destroyed our family? It was him, without question.
I had no idea.
Of course you did. But you always worshipped Father, right from when you were a little boy. Come, brother, let us sit and catch up a bit, shall we?
That wouldn't mean Delilah's
She said
oldest?
she wants me to come back. Once all this is done. Meet her husband. She's due by the spring.
You're gonna be
She
uncle.
seems happy. She said Father deserved to die. I still can't believe it. thought he had his reasons. It was a war for Andraste's sake. Before I went to the Free Marches, he was never...
Here's the thing.
How could he have changed so much?
Started before the war, actually. He's never who you thought he was.
I suppose not. I wish I'd known some of this sooner. I feel like such a fool. Now please, let's get back to our business. I need to think.
I need you and Fergus to have a conversation.
Magic crush you.
Oh no.
To battle! That is
Misdirected by crushing Fergus.
What a mess.
Rest in peace.
You're back. Have you any news?
Dealt with your problem. The killings should stop now.
Really? Oh, that's wonderful news. I hope the culprits have been brought to justice.
Like to say something, Valana?
No, I would like to leave.
Greetings, milady. Surely I have you to thank as well for the,
Urge to leave not abating.
Yes. I promised a donation, didn't I? Here, take this. With the Merchants Guild's compliments.
Thank you.
If there is anything else the Merchants Guild can do for the Grey Wardens, do not hesitate to ask. It was a pleasure to meet you, Warden Commander.
Let's remind us from Valana. -4. 20 sovereign? Dude.
So good to see you again. It seems I owe you a reward, yes? Yes, of course.
Anders approved.
Lizard eyes? Perhaps a heart. Lizard eyes? Perhaps a heart. Heart's blood.
Whoa!
May the gods grant me strength! Oh, is that right? Feel nature's wrath! How delightful!
While I do my happy dance.
That was weird. Stopped in the middle of run. I'm like, the only reason I knew it hadn't crashed was because the freaking symbol over Ogren was flashing. He's still, you know.
If anyone can get rid of the smugglers, it's the Grey Wardens.
Very.
You bloody son! I will be merciful!
To battle!
Into the fire!
Away with you!
Excellent!
As you desire.
Well, at least Anders isn't going around muttering, attacking people yet.
This is a beautiful tree. I did not expect to find one strong and thriving in a Shemlin town.
Nature always finds a way.
Nature does indeed. The keepers of my clan carry a staff cut from this wood. The Dal Amithal. Perhaps it was the same in yours. Our keeper, Ilshe, had a staff cut for me, for when I would take on her role.
We've made a good
Is that meant to console me? Ilse knew me like a daughter, and yet she said I would have destroyed our clan. And you think you know better than she? Enough of this. I wish to move on.
Ilana's never gonna like me. The only other Dalish person I've been around and she doesn't like me. A fellow Dalish mage. Oh,
My brother used to drink like you do, dwarf.
Fun fellow to have around then, your brother.
He could find his fun almost anywhere. And then he would vomit on your shoes.
Ah, good times.
Oh, must nothing. But how long has he been in the free marches? And how old was Thomas? Because this would have been before Nathaniel left for the free marches.
I don't suppose you've reconsidered? Coin comes and goes, but dwarven walls never fall.
They have the money before, so
It will be, Warden. Good luck to anyone who tries to breach these walls. Ha!
Were you there when my father was killed?
Don't go digging in the dust for things laid to rest. Does no one any good.
Whatever people say about him, he was still my father. And I just want to know if he suffered.
I'm not the person to ask.
Very well, Ogren. Evade the question.
he wasn't there. Can't help you with that.
Warden, I did warn you about the stone in these parts. Human masons will use whatever's at hand, but for proper walls, you need proper stone.
Really, go on.
The nearest quarry has some miserable slate nonsense. I need proper granite. The darker the better. I don't suppose, you know, in your travels...
Blending wood has some granite.
Splendid. But I can't risk my men to darkspawn attacks. You'll have to send soldiers to secure the site.
How important is this?
You can't neglect your stronghold. If the vigil falls, where would that leave your lands? Merchants and farmers aren't much against an army of darkspawn.
Fine.
Thank you, Commander. The vigil will not fall, I swear it.
No one else gets soldiers. Mars.
Psst. Psst. Warden.
Talk with me?
Haren is content to let me craft away in obscurity under dreadful conditions. Never a care for the art of crafting.
Of course.
But you're not so dreadfully common.
I certainly appreciate fine weapons and armor.
Exactly. I want to make wondrous things a dwarf and craftsman would appreciate. If you come across any fantastical materials, could you perhaps visit old Wade?
Wade, what are you about?
Oh, nothing. Remember, fantastical materials. Yes, Commander?
I have ancient bark.
Let me see. Oh, amazing. This might be heartwood.
You make anything out of
If
it?
I were allowed to experiment with this, I might be able to make a bow. Or a shield, yes. I can't do that right now, you understand. Here's a list of materials I need. They may be a trifle hard to come by, but you must get them.
You're back. You need anything?
And an ore deposit.
Oh, this will help a great deal. Wade, the commander found a silverite deposit.
Armor and weapons could be made with this. I'll just get to it then. No one appreciates.
You're back. You need anything? Oh, of course.
Storm chaser. We got storm chaser.
You arranged for quite the welcome for us, didn't you, Commander?
I guess.
Not that I mind. Gave me a chance to do some proper testing.
We're the one who blew up this dark spot, right?
Oh, kind of you to notice. That was my work. The name is Dworkin Glavenok. Some call me Dworkin the Mad. That don't ruffle my beard, though. You have to be a little mad in my line of research.
Mexico. Forbidden West. Horizon. Did you invent these explosives?
I developed these particular formulations. It's the Kunari who perfected the art. That just gets in my craw. Sullen, ashen-skinned giants shouldn't be allowed to outsmart
This
dwarves.
Kunari, like 5 steps
So,
here, like
I've been conducting experiments on lyrium sand and other volatile ingredients.
Is there any way I can help? I'm kind of.
Aye, and that it is. Lost a cousin to it. And some apprentices. A stable formula would put a mess of herd on the Darkspawn. Let us retake some of our lost tigers. If you got a mind to, aye. We used up all the explosives on those Darkspawn. I can make more, but I'm out of lyrium sand. Lyrium dust is all over the place, but that's too fine. Dust's good for fuses, but not the boom I'm looking for. With real lyrium sand, I can set the lads to work.
I have some.
Wonderful. We can start making more explosives.
Warden, before you let my brother blow himself to little bitsies, tell him to be careful.
Don't listen to Voldrick. I know what I'm about.
And how many apprentices have you lost? 3? No, 4?
We all know the risks. If we succeed, our names will go down in history.
Okay. Brother's right. You're no use to anyone dead.
Fine. We'll be safe. Happy now, Voldrick? Thanks for your help. Please, take these. Use them to give those beasties a what for.
Seneschal Veril has been looking for you. Please go to the throne room.
Messages?
Just give me a moment.
Seneschal's looking for me, of course they would happen to be about Helena, is it? Could it?
Hey, Commander. We need to talk.
Poor Sagar.
Dreams. You get them? This is a Grey Warden thing, huh? Why didn't anyone tell me?
Apologies. Apologize, I should have worked.
In my dream, I saw one of those bloated, vomit-smeared broodmothers, and it had Hespeth's face. You remember Hespeth, don't you? Bronca was there, and whispered, "It's time." and Hethspe screamed and 1,000 darkspawn burst from her.
Right.
You're telling me? Then the darkspawn surrounded me and started talking, asking me if I would like lemon in my tea. And could I please teach them to read and write? And one of them kept repeating, "Where's the baby?" And that's when I woke up.
Darkspawn, but not that.
I do get other dreams about darkspawn, mostly shadows and murmuring, but nowhere scary. Thanks for listening, Commander.
Two.
All rise. The Warden Commander and Liege Lord of all Amaranthine enters. I've held it off as long as I could, but you hold the right of high justice on your land. Certain matters of court must be decided.
A warning would have been nice.
There is a matter with Sir Temmerley that simply couldn't wait.
I should know before we proceed.
By custom, the claimants make their case to you. I'll advise you after, then you rule. The Seneschal of the Vigil can hold court as well, if the Arl commands it. Be seated. The Warden Commander will first hear the matter of the Crown against the sheepherder Alec.
On behalf of the Crown, I submit that Alec stole 2 bushels of grain bound for the garrison in Amaranthine. When confronted by soldiers, he confessed. The punishment for theft from the Crown is death by hanging.
What say you, Alec?
My sheep were slaughtered by the Darkspawn. My family was starving. I asked for mercy. Commander, mercy.
The poor bugger. Had he stolen from anyone besides the Crown, he'd escape with a flogging.
Flogging? In the army, your life will be spared, your family.
Thank you. Thank you.
The next matter is of a civil nature. Lady Liza Pacton is the sovereign of Terns Down. She...
I prefer to speak for myself. The old Earl Rendenhall made certain promises to me. Some of these he committed to paper. I was given the right to the incomes of the Southern Bridge.
And what part did you take in Hal's conspiracies, Liza? To get such a fruitful prize? I am Sir Darren, and it is my land she seeks. Taken from me because I was one of the few nobles who stood against Tern Logain.
Commander, Sir Darren is an ally, and Amaranthine has precious few who support you wholeheartedly.
If there's any hope of persuading more nobles to your cause, you must be fair-minded.
War is expensive. I claim the land for my own. No. We'll use my silver tongue. It's legal, Darren, but I swear I'll make this up to you.
My father built that bridge. But, very well. I place my trust in you.
The Commander has spoken. The matter is resolved. Bring in Sir Temmerley the Ox.
Sir Temmerley stands accused of a murder most foul.
Most foul,
you and your men came upon Sir Tamra in the dead of night and did cravenly ambush her. You dare too much, Captain Garavel. I am noble-born and will not submit to your accusations. You are accused of murder, sir. My soldiers found you fleeing while Sir Tamra's blood was still hot. There's a great deal of traffic on the roads, not all of it human. And it's so dangerous at night. We were merely in a hurry to reach a nice, safe place. You mock this court with your denials. You have nothing, Captain. Release me, Commander. It's this common lout's word against mine.
You will recall Sir Tamra as the knight who warned us against the conspiracy. Sir Temmerley was a confederate of Al Howe.
Conspiracy is real, and they claim their first victim.
I fear you're correct.
Really, no more evidence against him?
Only some blood on their clothes. A sadly common sight on travelers these days. Besides that, nothing. The captain looked into the matter thoroughly.
Happen if we executed him?
There'd be some outrage. There's no love for the Ox, but he's a noble. With such scant evidence. But you are within your rights to execute him.
You be innocent?
If he's innocent, I'm the Empress of Orlais. But it's possible, I suppose.
I guess I know what I need to decide.
What is your will?
Imprison him during our very, very long investigation.
What is the meaning of this? You can't do this!
Can I do that?
Oh, but the commander very much can. This session of the Arling's court is over. And Maker, help me. I hope the next one is easier than this.
I need to do it.
Commander.
Another wishes to undertake the joint.
I hope they fare better than Sir Myrene. I'll make the preparations. From this moment forth, Velana, you are a Grey Warden.
Then let it be.
She yet draws breath, Commander. She will recover.
Backward. All forward, dead. I think that is what we're going to call it tonight. I'll do inventory weekend next time. I'm just very tired today. I was hoping streaming would bring back some of my energy because it sometimes does, but not. Oh, I know it's kind of a shorter stream. Thanks. Thank you all so much for being here. I don't have a schedule yet. I'm like in a new. I'm streaming area spot location. So I need to figure out how like sound travels here and. Too much with other people. I go to work early and is it? I've figured all that out. Talk to my dad on his side. Thank you. I'll figure it out. It was good to be streaming again. Last break was almost nearly 3 weeks. Jeez. Break. 2.5 weeks. Unplanned. Okay. I'm really tired, so we're going to end here. No raids. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the gifted everything else. Night, morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is for next time. Bye.